A very good morning, everyone. My name is Darshan Shri, and I'm here to present about event handling. Okay. I did a small mind map about event handling, and let's go to the basics, which is what are events. Events are generated as a result of user interaction with the graphical user interface components. It will change the state of an object, for example, clicking on a button, moving the mouse, entering a character through keyboard, selecting an item from list, scrolling the page, and the activities that causes event to happen. So there are two types of events: foreground event and background event. So let's see. Foreground events is these events require direct interaction of the user. They are generated as consequences of a person interacting with the GUI components. And then for background events, for example, an event may be generated when clicking on a button, moving the mouse, entering. So background event is just like the event there. And sorry, sorry, this is background event. Okay, background event may also occur that are not directly caused by interactions with the user interface. For example, an event is generated when time expires, context hits a value, software or hardware failure occurs, operation is completed. So these are the examples of foreground event is basic clicking on a mouse, entering character. But then background event is timer expires, context is a value, hardware failure, and etc. So, so what is event delegation model? Event delegation model is a model used by Java to handle user interaction with the GUI components. Describe how your program can respond to the user interface. There are also three important players in this model: event source, event objects, and event listener. So what is event source? Event source is an object that generates an event. This occurs when the internal state of that object changes in some way. Sources may be generated sorry Sources may be generate more than one type of event. A source must register listeners in order for the listeners to receive notifications about a specific type of event. An event source can have multiple event listeners registered to it. Now, event object the event object defines the change in state in the event source class. For example, interacting with a graphical interface such as clicking a button or entering text via keyboard in a text box, item selection in a list, all represent some sort of change in the state. The last is event listener. It also called as event handler. The listener is responsible for generating a response to an event. The listener waits until it has received an event, and once the event is received, the listener processes the event and then returns the results. So that's all on event handling. Thank you very much.